Welcome to ETF 360. I'm Tom Lydon, along with our Director of Research, Dave Nadig, and we've got a special guest, Marlena Lee, who's Head of Investment Solutions at Dimensional Fund Advisors. Marlena, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So Dimensional is a well-respected name among the advisor community, but you've only been in the ETF space for 6 months, but you've racked up $1 billion. Congratulations. How'd you do it?
Thanks. Well, we did it with our clients. It's why we launched the ETFs, is because our clients were telling us, hey, we'd love to invest in some dimensional ETFs. And when we did, they certainly showed up.
So when we're thinking about Dimensional's offerings, you guys are well known for having strategies in mutual funds, separately managed accounts. How should we think about where the ETFs fit in the Dimensional family?
So they fit in a lot of different places in our client portfolios. Why we launched the ETFs is because our clients were interested in investing in dimensional solutions, but in an ETF form. The kind of engine inside of the ETFs is it fits in with all of our other strategies in terms of how we manage and implement them, but they are in an ETF wrapper, and that will allow our clients who prefer the tax efficiency or the being able to trade the ETFs on the exchange, bring that into their solution set. So really, we think that the ETFs could stand beside a full lineup of our mutual funds, but just give our clients a lot more choice in how they consume us.
And some of those products came to market in a pretty interesting way. You guys were one of the first folks to do a conversion of a mutual fund to an ETF. Why go that route? What did that do for you that just launching an ETF wasn't going to do?
So that's right. We're in the process of converting 6 of our equity mutual funds, tax-managed mutual funds, into ETFs. And certainly the biggest of this type of conversion in history. So what does it allow us to do? Well, first, it gives us an opportunity to serve those clients better. So as I mentioned, these are tax-managed mutual funds. So the investors in them care about tax efficiency. And one thing that we know about ETFs is that they do provide clients more tax efficiency, more control over when they take capital gains. So we can give our clients that are tax sensitive that additional benefit, but in a tax-free conversion. Because if you think about what the clients would have to do if they sold out of those mutual funds into ETFs, then that would be a taxable event. So this allows them to get into that ETF structure without incurring those taxes. Separately, it gives us, double the ETFs in that equity space. So it will allow our clients to customize their asset allocation. Right now we have 3 ETFs and they're all market-wide, but these ones, they just have different exposures so that our clients can build portfolios that more precisely define whether it's size exposure, value exposure to meet their clients' needs.
Marlena, not that long ago, those of us who've been in the advisory business for a while remember that in order to kind of get approved to buy your mutual funds, you would go into, jump on a plane, go down to Austin, go to Dimensional University, learn the special handshake, and then be blessed to be able to buy the mutual funds from Dimensional. Today, your ETFs are available for everybody. Tell us about that change, especially internally, as far as how Dimensional is thinking about investors.
Sure thing. Well, I think these days the handshake has been replaced with an elbow bump, right? And everyone's still welcome to join us at our conferences if they want to learn more about how we implement our investment solutions, either on the ETF side or the mutual fund side. Our philosophy and our process is actually the same in both, or very, very similar. And then really it's just about vehicle choice and preference. But you're right that anyone who wants to invest in our ETFs are free to do so. We'll keep that education process in place for the mutual funds, and we want to talk to anybody who wants to learn more about how we manage money, because we think that there is a lot of things that we bring to the table throughout our whole process that, it's just this onion that you can keep peeling back the layers and find out all of the different things that we're doing in both vehicles.
Yeah, it's just a different wrapper. It's all about choice, right?
It's all about choice, and yes, the engine inside of the mutual funds and ETFs is pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's good to have a manual that goes with them, and that's what you provide. Listen, thank you so much, Marlena, for being with us. And now that we're friends, Dave and I want to know that secret handshake next time we see you.
I'll practice up.
All right. And thanks again for joining us at ETF 360. We'll see you next time.